Hi guys, greetings. I'm Lishani. We are back again. Guys. Hope everyone is fine. Trending stories. Share. Power tap. If you're on YouTube.
Power on.
Long time, Irene. I'm here every day. I'm always here, Irene. Good evening, guys. In your time zone. I have a lot of clips to play today. Miss you too. I'm always here. Tamwisa Para, if you don't come on my live. Yeah, so developing story, guys. Today there is another comment from the Zambia, from the commander. Also, Bamao Sampa is out, 1 million bail. So that is the updates developing. Otherwise, power tap and share. I'll just play some audios as we get started.
What is happening today in PF, it was there before.
So, but Tayali has changed his tongue. But Tayali has changed his vibe. We're going to listen to Tayali. We'll listen to the commander and a lot of videos just to inform the nation what is happening. Ubuntu News Network. We are here to inform the news that is happening. It's going to be tense as we head to the general elections. It's going to be tense. Already the tension, you can sense the tension mounting and building as we head to the elections, guys. Government will be dissolving soon. We have seen the army commander come in and issue very disturbing words to citizens, and it has been met with a lot of anxiety and people questioning why the Zambia army commander is taking full force in matters which involve home affairs. So that is an issue that we are dealing with. We are trying to understand why the Zambia army commander is actually involving himself with the home affairs issues. Yes. The Zambia army, they have got their own jurisdiction, and Zambia police has their own jurisdiction. So we are going to discuss that today. We'll listen to the clips of what the commander is saying, and then we'll give our take on it. So share. Also, Sampa has been given 1 million bail for issuing a lies, and this has really agitated everyone. We are all upset, and it's not fair. You know, people are comparing the 1 million bail to the 20,000 which the daughter of the chairperson of ECZ had to pay for manslaughter. And Ubufi, this country anyway, Zambia Mwadi Ubufi, everyone tells lies. But, we'll talk about that 1 million bail which Bamao Sampa had to pay. It's crazy, guys. But I just gonna play some videos before we get started.
Power on.
Because
TWS connected. Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, so we just have to be politically correct, guys. Whatever is happening in the country, let us be politically correct before we say anything or we comment anything. Make sure you verify your facts. potamulanda nanguchimo, verify your facts, make sure the source is credible. Don't comment on private information on social media. You can comment on something that is already circulating on social media, but if someone gives you information to post, don't post it until you verify it. You see what has happened kuri ba Mao Sampa. So my question is, where did Mao Sampa get that information from? It could have been a trap. Somebody could have set up Mao Sampa, you know. So we have to learn from this. Let's not be caught up in this situation. Mao Sampa, you know. When a situation happens, we have to evaluate and think how it happened. What could have been done to prevent it? So we are here to ask, to say, how did Mao Sampa get that information? Who gave Mao Sampa that information? Can it be a trap? Can it be a trap? So we are going to talk about this, and I'm just going to play an audio while we share. Yeah. First of all, I'm going to play by Tayali.
Techitumbi chale ngopati Makebi Zulu abe president akwate ma presidential ambitions. Makebi Zulu had these presidential ambitions even before, and I told you even Pachililo, and some of you doubted me. Bali musalile balungu, bali musalile uyu ntwanikane Makebi Zulu, bali musalile. And some of these women that are talking now, who are positioning themselves as vice presidents, they actually told me, I saw it coming. It is not by accident.
So now my KB has changed, Tayali has changed his tongue. Achinja Kanwa Tayali saying that Walungu, you are gonna, let me just play it again.
What is happening today in PF, it was there before. Makebi Zulu tele loba musalile yo. Techitumbi chale ngopati Makebi Zulu abe president akwate ma presidential ambitions. Makebi Zulu had these presidential ambitions even before, and I told you even Pachililo, and some of you doubted me. Bali musalile balungu, bali musalile uyu ntwanikane Makebi Zulu, bali musalile. And some of these women that are talking now, who are positioning themselves as
Mom from Makebi, Tayali now saying Tayali has changed the vibe. He's saying Walungu Wadisadide Makebi, okay? Na ikosa.
Mama wena wachamakada manja na ofia wantu wanaenda msanga.
There is Tayali confessing. So yeah, so that the argument is over. There is Tayali saying Bali Musalire. Okay? And then now we come to the issue about command.
To exterminate illegal miners. And we shall do that step by step. We don't intend to use force, but obviously when necessary. That is our business, to use force. And I do know there will be consequences in that direction, such as injuries, loss of life, but there's no option available. We're also reminded of the impunity to disobedience of law and order by the illegal miners themselves. We will not allow that impunity to continue, and it can never continue. The underlying assumptions with illegal mining is that it attracts illegal immigrants, and we're also interested in illegal immigrants. Of course, there is slogan friction in Mufumba, where we have been for a while, and starting this week, probably shall be using force to exterminate, fumigate all illegal miners. Of course, there's a lot of coordination and interaction between ourselves and the Ministry of Mines. Today I'm expecting a call from the Minister of Mines, or I will call him, in order for us to coordinate. I seem to be preempting this because our next destination is bigger, and that will be on the peers for us to donate on what we do with the PICA. Obviously, the template of Mufumbe may be different from PICA, but there will be similarities in the lines of operations, or indeed concept of operations. I know that this nuisance has been with Central Province for a long time, but I'm sure it is time for us, we brought it to a dirty end, because all of us are like the fact of the consequences of illegal mining, and that is to say, illegal extraction of natural resources, which all of us are entitled to, protection of the environment, returning the strata of the community.
Okay, so that is the Zambia Army commander. They are basically declaring war on citizens. It is really sad because Zambia, we have been a peaceful country. We've never had a situation where the Zambia Army commander can come and talk to citizens like that. So we are worried as a country. And I have seen an organization, it has written to the UN to report this, because from this video, the army commander issued another warning, threat, I can say. He issued another threat to citizens, telling citizens that of Chingola. Let me find that video and play it. So there is another threat. So we started, the first threat was the commander issuing to the artisan miners. That is threat number 1, declaring war. Let me replay it again in Gatamonfui. He has basically declared war on citizens.
The directives from the commander-in-chief are very straightforward. To exterminate illegal miners.
To exterminate.
We shall do that step by step. We don't intend to use force, but obviously when necessary, that is our business, to use force. And I do know there will be consequences in that direction, such as injuries, the loss of life, but there's no option available. We're also reminded of the impunity to disobedience of law and order by the illegal miners themselves. We will not allow that impunity to continue, and it can never continue. The underlying assumptions with illegal mining is that it attracts illegal immigrants, and they're also interested in illegal immigrants. Of course, there's fog and friction in Mufumbe, where we have been for a while, and starting this week, probably shall be using force to exterminate, fumigate all illegal miners. Of course, there's a lot of coordination and interaction between ourselves and the Ministry of Mines. Today I'm expecting a call from the Minister of Mines, or I will call him, in order for us to coordinate. I seem to be preempting this because our next destination is bigger, and that will be on the peers for us to donate on what we do with the PICA. Obviously, the template of Mufumbe may be different from PICA, but there will be similarities in the lines of operations, or indeed concept of operations. I know that this nuisance has been with Central Province for a long time, but I'm sure it is time for us, we brought it to a dirty end, because all of us are like the fact of the consequences of illegal mining, and that is to say, illegal extraction of natural resources, which all of us are entitled to, protection of the environment, returning the strata of the community.
Okay, guys, so we are here, guys. Share. We are here to talk about the developing story, this viral video of the Zambia Army actually declaring war on the citizens, using a strong language to exterminate, fumigate. You know, these words, they are quite roaches. When you are, you know, munganda nga mwali bempemfu nga mwali babakoswe nga mwali botushishi language babonfya to exterminate mwamona to fumigate eba present badilanda. So basically balefa yokuipaya abena Zambia kwat fishish abena Zambia na balu campaign fu exterminate fumigate really what is to fumigate. So this is very worrying, and for the commander to come there publicly very comfortable ukula pingira bena ukipingira ukula ipaya abena Zambia, we must be concerned. The other thing I should feel to Alanda is mandate yaba Zambia police nishi. I just went on ChatGTP, and I said, what is the role of Zambia Army? Mu ChatGTP shirefuma kumuto kumwand. And the mandate of Zambia Army is set mainly out in the Constitution of Zambia under the Defense Act. Its simple terms, its role is to protect the country and protect national security. So that is the main role of the Zambia Army. Protect the country and national security. So if there is a war or there is a threat from our neighbors or foreign enemies, then Zambia Army kutibaisa. So no, Zambia, we are among the most peaceful countries in the region to talk about internal conflicts and all our problems internally as a country. They are handled by Zambia police. Zambia police ever vako. And then in the same audio, the army of commander also mentioned that immigration, illegal mining attracts a lot of immigrants. So we have immigration, and the Zambia police should be working to contain this situation in Mufumbwe. And moreover, the president, campaign, youth ukwebati bakabapela ma license aya kuya mine muria so that they can be mining in a legal way. So we are worried to see the Zambia Army commander who said the commander-in-chief, who is the commander-in-chief, but President Bene, ever to minima commander to exterminate and fumigate. So today, pera kuisa mwebena Zambia. Basically, Zambia Army na ishta declare war paliba youth ba Zambia. You see? So we are worried. We are really worried. Who do we turn to? Because commander, the same commander is saying, Niba president. The commander-in-chief is the one who said it. Eh? So where are we going? Where are we going as a country? We want to back this. Today, let me play the other audio where today he was threatening the miners, the miners in Chingola. But about to be a president. Again, whatever commander, Bachirubush. Okay, but commander inch to yenu. It's like he's overstepping his boundaries. Mwaishwa. Because Muzamba tamwa Nkondo, and according to the mandate, the Zambia Army inch to yabukuta defend Zambia's sovereignty and territorial integrity. It's not home affairs. Mwaishwa. Preserve peace and security. No, but how can the Zambia Army preserve peace if it's the one threatening Avena Zambia? Avena Zambia were threatened to be exterminated. How is that threatening? How is that preserving peace if the commander himself is the one who is telling citizens they are going to be exterminated, declaring war on the citizens who have not refused? Tabalatari kapona vena, he has not engaged them to resolve this problem amicably. Now afika last vena. The commander has already arrived ku last. Mama, ioni fidabachita ni last resolution. You try to de-escalate a situation, and then ingamamona chimwafirwa elo mwinga ya kuduma measures yalia ebale land up. Those measures should only be spoken about if there is a fallout ngana abafirwa okuchita negotiate or to agree. But I don't remember the Zambia army commander ever engaging the youths for him to go so extreme and declaring war on the citizens. I don't remember that. So to the Muchibi, we are in trouble. But you know what? The least we can do is just condemn. We are going to condemn all these utterances by the commander. It is wrong for him to say that. I mean, we are saying this with the respect. We don't want to be mutiny, whatever. Charge abantu with mutiny, because we know UPN leaders how they operate. You know, they want to start create a situation, and then from there, you know, like for a good example is by Miles Sampa. This case here by Miles Sampa. Our politicians, Muzambe, you really have to be careful. To feel it why push up. Miles Sampa mupede information here. Niba nani? Who gave you that information to Miles Sampa? Was it a trap? You know? So, I'm a politicians, my politician in Zambia, be very careful. And you saw Baluwinda Bachilanda Lelo, my politicians, be ready to go to jail. So, you have to be politically correct. This is just my free advice. And I've been telling politicians this. If you follow me every time, I talk about being politically correct, you know. Ndamieva also being politically correct, because these people, they are out to arrest people. They will send you an article, they will send you information which is wrong, and watch the publish. They will come and get you. There will be politicians, be very correct. In fact, every politician a campaign team, so that every politician more opposition nami papata, they will but you can avoid it. You can avoid what happened to Mao Sampa by cross-checking everything. Don't publish anything without verifying it. Be politically correct. They are just looking to they are click and baiting you. They are putting a bait. The problem problem mama politicians Mozambia. You are falling for the bait. You are not politically correct. Tamaba sensitive, you know. You know what you are dealing with. You know that you are being politically persecuted. So you should be very politically alert. Pakulanda kuba politically correct. Mwana pa bonsi yoku misenda no mbanishi mutoka sanga chipabalo chapali abaka ballot. HH will have no opponents because all of you people bana poku misenda. Wakala tafe kwa chidi isabi. Nga mwalanda something, click and bait. The next thing, Milan. You are you have a case. The next thing, they arrest you. Wow, my election yale pita muni mujeri. So, today my politicians in Zambia to wake up. Shibuke ni mama politicians. Wake up. shibukeni mwema politicians mwalapu okuya mujele bonse mwala bala mipwisha. So here is another clip that I want to play from the commander, the latest clip. I'm here to warn ama politicians. Mwala poku ya mujele, you have to up your game. I've been here online 6 years because I have been politically correct. I've been online 6 years. So,
sophisticated individuals. And that is why, under the direction of the Commander-in-Chief, we have as a lead element the Special Forces. There is a reason for us to commit Special Forces. There is a reason. Ordinarily, I would have asked the Brigade Commander to get some of his troops with Zambia Air Force and go and deal with the situation. The Army Commander is not saying, as part of the joint interagency operation, I will go in Mufumbe and open fire at them. We have targets that we are going to eradicate. And if anybody, honorable minister, who is going to make a mistake of pointing a gun at the Special Forces, we will get rid of him. We will get rid of him. When I was saying there will be consequences and loss of life, when the bullet leaves the barrel, we have no control over it. It will hit this guy, it will go to the next guy, and obviously we expect an injury. Honorable Minister, you know that we're not going there and start killing people anyhow. We have our own targets, and those targets, we shall eradicate them. We will eradicate them by any means necessary.
So that's the Zambia Army Commander again.
Today I'm expecting a call from the Minister of Mine. We have...
Okay, chen tulandehe. Ine shamonako ba Zambia Army mulea kumedia mukurondora ifya mukaipa ya abantu. Kwali befya ifyo. Okay, a military operation chen tulandehe chinga. Kwali ba military operation wa Zambia Army baisa kumedia. Kuya mkulalanda te turatwala ipa ya abantu ero bullet mwali ishiba bullet nga yafuma mu mfuti yoko ya yafika kuipa ya abantu. Okay, ine nshamona kwefyaso ine nshamona kwelo is my first time opo nafikira pano mwali monako or is it just me? Ine nshamona ko bazambia nangu mufyalo fyonse nangu. Okay, tulolesha nangu the last military whatever yali kwa ilibaile mnyankuro yuwa ku Venezuela. Mwalimu mwana komanda wa kwa Amerika ambo kula sabaira panani kane pali yati efyo tukaya senda nani kani uyubaile senda kulu. I am just like, okay, this is a politics of intimidation no baba Zambia Army. This is my opinion, I can say it. Shile tukano omuntu nderanda kofie ine. Takwaba ba Zambia Army ukuisa papa panani kani kwisa pamwera mwisa mkusoka abantu to intimidate people no kulaiba abantu achimfutinga yaisa na tukwatama target. Of course inkondo yonse ngaolea munkondo you should have a target. So inende for kwipichecho beminine po kwisa nomba kubantu kulaiba abantu. How operation ya wefyo baka ya mkuchita kudia ba Zambia Army balaba ba komanda balia kwali bapo efya ifyo. Kwali bokuya ku bantu no kwamba kula londo efyo mkaipa ya abantu mwe bantu bakwalesa ine nshamonako. Sha Monaco, I think it's TMI. I think it's TMI. Mwaishiba. And of the thing is, the commander jurisdiction yabo te home affairs. Mwaishiba. So they are declaring war on citizens. Kwisa pamwera ukula te eba abantu imfuti. Mwandi nikatushoko today. Ata abatumine ni ba president. The president eba batumine. I'm sharing, guys. Afotwala ikala. Mweba na fumeni ko fye kuma maini uko. Fumeni ko kuma maini. I was here yesterday na libe babana na fumeni ko kuma maini. Na abamye bati mfutinga shaisoko mukesa afwa. So bashireni ama maini fumeni ko. Muwamye fyama voters card ye, muwamye ama voters card, muipekani. Ero ningufuati ukukasa mabale shitama voters card for 100 kwacha. Mwe bantu, yo 100 kwacha yo. Awe. You know it is sad. Na chufo bubi, kumfuati, you know, kukasama. Kulia bale shitama voters card for 100 kwacha. Yeah? Abantu bale shitama voters card for 100 kwacha. Mwe bantu bakwaleza 100 kwacha tapali yoko ikamitwala. 100 kwacha will not take you anywhere. Fweni fiensala. You know. Sungeni ama voters card na marriage yenu. Muka vota mu August. Ningufuati kunani kuchukasama. Awantu. People are selling ama voters cards for 100 kwacha. Meaning tabaka vote. Nga mwashitisha voters card yenu. Meaning you won't vote. If you sell your voters card, you won't vote. Tamwaka vote. So mwe bantu. Ebeni abantu. Baleke okushitisha. Ama voters card kukasamo. But hii kesi yaba Zambia mi komanda. Ukushita declare nkondo pabe kalachalo yena. Tafiweme fintu. This is actually equivalent to crime against humanity. Abena Zambia tapade fyo bachitire. Bali afyo kuma maini kulia mukuimba amabwe. Elo ba home affairs ebe ngabe bafyo bwino. All over Minister of Mines ebe ngafunya statement ukweba ma miners. The Minister of Mines can issue a statement kubantu kuli abali kumufumbwe kwebati deadline ni all of you leave. Mwamona elo ba home affairs ba Minister of Mines ngabachita issue statement. Elo nomba ba home affairs bengesa to contain the situation. Elo ba home affairs ngaba filwo kuchita contain situation. Elo ba Zambia army bengesa. Mwaishiba. Na baba Zambia army elo bengesa. Kutiba isa mkulanda tawe. You have been notified by the Minister of Mines. You have been tried to be cleared by Zambia police number. Zambia army, we are stepping in. Patutamre umfwa. Number from the word go at yo. Ta inaisha mwana ba Minister of Mines wapera post statement to warn my illegal mines. I have not seen the Minister of Mines come in to warn the illegal miners. No. I have not seen the police give a statement to warn the illegal miners. I have not seen Zambia police. Tule mwanafye ba komanda eba isa numba. Ba komanda eba isa mkulanda pama mines. It is extreme. It is an extreme measure, and we are asking, is this extreme measure and threats necessary from Zambia army to Zambian citizens who have not even been warned? Because that mine is new, gold was just discovered there. So people naturally bali ambo kuimba. Because no one know that mine, elo abena Zambia mushiri wabodi. So, if they papusha fya kwebati, the situation is already escalated kuli Zambia army. Zambia army bafiro okuisa last dragon ngafia shupa fia pena. That's when Zambia army should come in. Nishiba minister of mines baesha ko bafirwa. Zambia police baesha bafirwa. Na ZDNS twalikwata na ZDNS. Na ZDNS Zambia police should be the last dragon, ni last. Ni fia pena. That's why balela ndabada beni ba commander na balanda ati inchito yesu ife kuipaya abantu. Yes, because that is your mandate. You go there to protect and defend the territories and the border. But kube chakala chalo ba Zambia police tebafiro kuba mumuliashi unless ba mines bafirwa, ba Zambia police bafirwa, ba ZDNS bafirwa. Zambia army should be the last resort to resolve this mining, illegal mining issue problem. But we have not seen a paper trail. We have not seen situation oko ilechita escalate. You know, tatumwene situation if you ambile to escalate from the mines to Zambia police to ZDNS. Ukuya afikanomba kuli ba last resort ba commander. How come ba commander na ba fika mu last? Issuing death threats kubena Zambia. I'm enjoying my life, my dear. Is what I love to do. One for you. So we are here. Me, I'm a certified human rights advocate. So what I do is what I love to do. Then I am fulfilled. One for. So, Eddie Ashirio, I am a certified human rights advocate. Follow your passion in life. Everyone alikwate finto for atemo kuchita. Bambi you're calling kula yapa Facebook and troll people. Na imefyo mwatemo kuchita. Wamona. I don't have time to be trolling people, to take my toxicity on other people's pages. I don't. What I enjoy doing is advocating for good governance. So whatever calling you wenga kula chita throw abantu muma page, continue. Yeah, so if we are not aware, that they should explain, because if ba commander baisa febambo kula alanda without explaining to the people, that's why abantu bonse balelanda. It is awkward, you know. And then putting the name of the president there to say the president has ordered us to exterminate people. Elo turea kuma elections. Yeah? Techile moneka buino. Ama elections yearly on the horizon. Elo nomba. Ba commander balipa online balenda ba president na batweba tuchite fumigate abantu. Ama elections yearly on the horizon. Eh? It's poor timing. It's poor timing. Hi Tuku. But you know, I've never seen me panopondi. I'm over 50 years old. I've never seen anywhere in the world. This is something new. Hello Zambia, we have been a peaceful country. Tatua patapone na war among ourselves. Tatua baleng, tatua bukapo inkondo. Tatua yapo kunkondo. 62 years of independence. Even before independence, tatua fishiba. Kia kubula kasembe tua komana. No. No. And our opposition leaders, they are very peaceful. Balubinda bachilanda fiati mwevena Zambia. Get ready to go in jail. So as I finish my case on today, I just want to advise this opposition. Advise our opposition, be politically correct. Put your campaign things in gear. Don't publish things. Fimbe from character publish yakabama trap. You will be trapped. Information will be sent. False information will be sent to you. Ngamwaita publish chapwa. Zambia police bami send. Bami pera na bail ya 1 million. No mbani chibas mouse ampabali kwa tempi. What more if you an ordinary person kuti aifunya kuisa 1 million ni? Umuntu kuti aifunya kuisa 1 million mwe bantu bakwalesa. That's the other thing ku Zambia. Yeah? So awe aba pingula ma bail takwa ba schedule kwe bati imilandu ya so bail ni so much. Umuntu waipe omuntu bail 20,000 elo umuntu kubepa obufi o babepa abantu bose 1 million. Mwandini kuti wafiro efya kulanda. You can fail what to say. All I can say is fear politician. Politician wakutina. Fear politician when Zambia, especially Zambian politicians. Ni fear politician ni. Hey, ndemieva. Zambian politics. Ni fear politician muna ipitila fiyoko. Elo Bamao Sampa. Bamao Sampa. You know Bamao Sampa. They had it in for him. He's on the shite list. Yeah, but I was on that shite list in Delanda. They twitching. You know what I mean? Bamao Sampa badi wapa shite list ya wa UPND. Fine baba kwete ama agreement yukoro waisa bapidi bukira. So Bamao Sampa badi wapa shite list ya wa UPND. Vale balole la fiatu huyu tukamukola. You know? The moment basampa bapiri wike bawela kuli PF, he balingira pa shite list yaba nankan. And anyone who is a threat kuli ba UPND ali pa shite list bale bafuailiksha. Makebi Zulu, please let us protect our Malukula. Na yenda bale mfuailiksha Malukula bale mfuailiksha ke panono fye. Palasi takwa kabia abantu abakwimina pa ballot banabena baka mina fiano opposed abantu bonse bakaba mujeri Tanzania formula Bamao Sampa bali pa shite list yaba UPND. So this is a lesson ama politicians bafilo kusambirira ma politician Muna ikala, be loyal to your party. Because the lesson here to Zambia pari ba Mao Sampa. Mulomo wabo wabakola baya ku UPND. Kulia ku UPND bapiri ukababwera. Mwamona? So, kulia ku UPND, if you mess with if you cross UPND, you are on their shite list. Kukukonka. So, chawama feba kukonka and you are loyal. Nangubaku konka, nangubaku kakila because of your loyalty. Can you imagine if bale umfwa? Bamao Sampa bale umfwa shani lero. Pakuti bali ide kuli ba PF bali abanabu. But mlandu bali Bamao Sampa back whatever back flipped bawela futi ku PF baingira pa shite list yaba UPND nomba monene fyo babachita. Elo na tufati Bamao Sampa bakashiba Bamao Sampa ni ba bruru ba fimo. But still more. If there are no threats, nishwale bakakira. Imamwe vale landa to opposition in leaders in Zambia, they are not a threat. Why vale bakaka ngateva threat? Why? Bawale kese vale yendela. Let them be. If they are not a threat ngatavale bakaka. Eh? So, iyo narrative yo, itwale nyuko kwini. Take that narrative elsewhere. You know, if you're samule to be pobu fiati, there is no opposition in Zambia. Meanwhile, Uyoma Sampa mulonga. Munia Zulu alikwisa. Makebi Zulu ngafunya fyo mona just his nose outside. They even want to arrest him in his own house. They want to arrest him, Makebi panganda pamwakwe. So, that is your opposition. Area Shidio, but Bamao Sampa, musambirire bonse mweba yakulya ku UPND the day mukafuma ku UPND nishimwe mwabapa shite list yaba UPND mukengira mujere tukalatambako fyeifu tukalaisa pano mukukomenta Ubuntu News Network ukulanda tukalalanda. We'll be coming here to talk about what's happening. Tetiwa tukanyo kulanda. We'll be here and we'll be talking. Ubuntu News Network will be here and we'll be talking pafile chitika. So ba mao sampabadia Filiafine ba pilibike kuli oko bali kuli ba UPMD ba pilibuka ba bwera ba bika na pa shite list ate bakachimona. So Miles Sampa is in for a rough ride because his back flipped. He's in for a rough ride. So all the politicians, if you are clean, stay clean, be politically correct. Twampapata. Mwira post if you poster. Especially if my information if you would take. Hey. Saibaro chinshi aishira mambo kumona mwamona te this is exactly why basainire saibaro ili obushiku pakuti abantu tabeshibe nokuyishiba. People have not studied that cyber law, especially if you're a politician. Study the cyber law. Mukaisanga muri mwamunini. I am telling you, me, I've been warning people here. Be politically correct. Chatire na chatire. They are after you. Cyber law na yambo kubomba. Pa ire bomba. Ya Mao Sampa, good example. Bafichana quote it is, and they will be sending information. Politicians, be careful. Mao Sampa was set up. This is my opinion, and I can say it. I think Mao Sampa was set up. Uwa pele Mao Sampa information idia ni nani? Who gave that information to Mao Sampa? Mao Sampa was set up, and all politicians in Zambia na papata mule landa fe be on your campaign message if you mukachitira vena Zambia. Not mwambio kulaba uyu muntu ampela information. It is a setup mwala ingira bonse mumajere bonse mala mingisha. Bale mingisha cho bapangira cyber biwiri. It is crafted to arrest you. Isukeni amenso, isukeni ifipalakasaz, chair would say it. Chair ewate mokulanda, isukeni ifipalakasa. Vale poku mingisha bonse ba politician isuleni ifipalakasa tuwa mipapata. Takuri ifia kuposta. Umuntu akutumine chintu posita. Even me balantumina. But ishiba no, but they don't even tell me. They have stopped. But balantumina, I post this, not posta iwo win. Poste chintu, where is this from? Kabia ku Diamond TV or kuli wa Koswe or kuli wa Zambian watchdog. Tell them to post. Don't bring it to me. No. So if you are a politician, nami papa tatakuli tia posta. Uwa isa kuli wat poste fi kumwe wat posta iwe wini. Nangutuma kuli wa Koswe wa poste. Oro tayari mupereni ya poste because tayari ali bepo bufi. Abena niswaniso vale bepo bufi. They all told lies in this Chawama election. Abantu abale bepo bufi bengi, but they are sleeping in their homes. So, you as opposition person, you have to be guarded. Nganwe wa opposition, be guarded. Teku imati ati yo, wantu wakupere fintu posita. Ukaisanga muri 1 million bill. Apa nomba ifwe, takuli tia posta, kulore rafye, kula pera fya ma opinion, ifile chitika. Tets bakaki pari opinion yobe, if you ole tonton kanya tets. Ngefifini nachila landa pari ba commander, ni opinion yandi, nachila bepusha fya ma questions. When you ask questions, you say opinion, you can't be in trouble with the law. Don't mention names if you are not sure, you can't be in trouble with the law. But if you're doing of the opposite of this, ulelumbula abantu amali ashaya private, abantu bakupela postate wa posta, ukaisanga mulimu amunini. Bamao sampoko. So we are pleading to our politicians in Zambia to up their game and stop being victims of these plots. I am a players, yeah. Welcome, Njoji.
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know which part of the world we are.
Good. Greetings. In California, it's 13:16, lunchtime.
Yeah, okay. No, I was just saying, this whole thing, Madam, to be honest with you, I'm a bit indifferent with you in that Mao Zamba, I think whosoever gave him information for whatever reason, let's not even go that side, Madam. For me, it's the issue of, let's also put these people, Red family, on the spot. I'll start with yesterday when we were saying, I was supposed to advise our president, at least in what do you think, Madam?
They should they are always here. But for you to pele Milan, but Pumulo alala deish, path twist the case. You know? Yes.
Advisor, nobody should pay. If I mean justice, good governance, that's all. And we say things the way they are. Mamona. Okay, it's okay, but madam, let's also be looking at issues from a wider perspective. Why am I saying this? Imagine by UPND are the ones who reported to say there is this illegal shanshan. Is it an illegal polling station? Okay? If it's them who were in the opposition and they did that, were they going to be arrested? These are the things that we are telling our president to say, Mr. President, but some of these things, we don't feel for oh, Mr. President, stand if. We never conquer
No, but you know, Angel G, this is where you have to be 10 steps ahead of them. Mamona. Ngaeva leaking their information. It was baiting. It's like you throw your bait over there for someone to bite. So they take fake information and they put it there. And Miles took the bait. And now look at what has happened. So the fact is, we know how UPND operate. We have been dealing with them for 4 years. UPND, they have been behaving like this. Mamona. Look at the insults me I have been insulted. Literally undressed. Mukuntuka. No, but I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying is that my point, I know, but my point is why UPND will not arrest anyone insulting me, but they will arrest anyone insulting them. So
okay, on that one, yes, on that one I agree. That one I agree. That's why to understand that no matter how much they insult you, alanga shale mena pamens on shishi pulumbanga mwakwata pamens wapo shishi pulumbanga mwakwata ngabami tukachamina pa ngabami no mba thank God tashimena elo filafina mubabwese shati ninebo I'm your twin sister to your mother, so nishula tukabana ko nayi wefufino lentuka and Shira Mena Alangata Muchitana smile the way it smells. But you know what you've done? You've picked the better spirit, no fish back to the sender. If you feel and it didn't be better because they are jealous or they don't even know what to do with you. They are jealous and whatever. For me, they can insult no matter how much they can insult, as long as it doesn't matter. That's all they know. You are pointing issues the way the issues are. That's the most important thing. What is wrong. They don't want to be told the truth. They don't want to be told that if you feel wrong, they don't want to be. But them, when they were in opposition, they were the best of putting everything that Balungu and his government did, or Wasata did, or Mwanawasa did. They were on the spot. As we are talking, I want to give an example. Okay, now also let me talk to my president. Since I love him so much, I've come. Today I came with a different perspective. Your Excellency, Mr. Akainde Ichilema. Today, I want to again talk to you like this. Yesterday I talked to you, at least I've seen something. Today I'm also going to talk to you. If you were the one who was in your position, I want you to put yourself in this position. You are the one who was in opposition. And today, Balungu is the one who's behaving the way you are behaving. You go, kuchoma, not telling the nation, next, you go and stay for so long without telling us what is going on. Imagine, ni Balungu ba HTF, imwe as ba HH in opposition. What have we what are we going to hear? So these are some of the things that we always bring out to say, Your Excellency, you said this, but you are doing something different. Okay? Just because this and this to let to Amona Cho is meeting the Catholic and whatever. Oh, okay, he wants to show he's working. But okay, why are you working from Choma? Mwafuma State House. Atawe community house nomba kuchoma kwa lepa tukalaisa shani kuchoma ngana tukatama issues if amandeketa tuwakwata fwe bantu. How are people going to be reaching you? Imagine your Excellency. Today I just came with one question for you because I've been thinking. Imagine it was you in opposition and Lungu is the one who's in the opposition today. What were you going to tell the Zambians people about this kind of behavior? That's the only question I have. I'll come back later. Let me give chance to others who've joined. I've seen my father, my Emily joined. So, madam, that's the only question I have. My submission.
Thank you. Don Oscar, welcome. Hi, Emily, long time. Kale.
Thank you. Good afternoon, good evening.
I've said my own myself. I've been here for an hour. So Nina Hokulanda, the floor is yours.
Okay, give me 2 minutes.
But Emily, go ahead if you're ready. But Emily.
Yes.
But Emily, go ahead. If you're not ready, I'll talk about this warning. Army boss warns stone throwers. So there's an article going around. I think there's a video. And it says Zambia Army Commander Lieutenant Geoffrey Chongos.
Can you get me?
Yes. Go ahead. Nam kwa the network challenge.
Angel, good evening. My father, my Bombe.
Yeah, I'm quite moisten.
Yes, it was a very bad network today. It's very bad. Are you able to get me?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Mama.
Are you able to get me?
Can you drop and rejoin? But to let me umfwa, mutamule tumfwa. Okay, my father very busy. My father very busy. Okay.
Right now the network.
Okay, so drop and rejoin. Maybe you like to improve. So Army boss warns stone throwers. Zambia Army Commander Lieutenant General Geoffrey Chongoziele has warned that throwing stones on the head of state.
Maybe, Madam President, maybe I can come in and I will have questions for these people.
Okay.
Since everybody go a bit here. On that one, at first I was trying to understand, was this an old video or a new video which he said about those children who stoned the president. Why would you want to say such things at this hour? Why? Those people who did that, those people, not only that, what was established was actually Bantu Babo by UPND. Isn't that what we noticed to say the people who did that are the UPND themselves? Isn't that what came out from that investigation? That's what came out. So now you want to come and start throwing such kind of sentiments to the Zambian people. Very peaceful. We should have a very peaceful Zambian community. At Tuala, Mwala, what are you going to do with them? Then you want to tell the people, even we use this one, Matomola even saying the same thing to say, hey, tell all those people who have relatives there. I've seen another person, I think, I don't know, I can't remember, saying the same things. How can we be telling our own people? And I read in some of the comments, Madam President, somebody was saying, hey, you're just talking, you don't even know what's going on there. It's the Congolese who have invaded that place. If it's the Congolese who have invaded that place, why not it's within the country of Zambia? The Zambian police should go there and do a thorough investigation. Commander, your job, I need to understand the map of Zambia again, whether that is border issues and it calls for security concerns and all that, but still it comes back to the issue of the police. Let them do an investigation. Let them thoroughly do that. Before you can go and tell the people to say, we are going to exterminate
and fumigate.
That is very, very deep. And then you come and even tell the people of Zambia to say, no, I did not say that. But the video is there. I think we need to ask Danson to say, Danson, can you do the VA on this issue? Because he said he did not say that.
He has already done a VA.
Oh, thank God, he's sharp. Thank God he has done that. Because that's what he said. And you said this, you come and that's why you on the internet to learn that politically correct. Such that even if somebody comes and says, oh, you said this, to learn VA, this is what you said and this is what came out. Okay? So you cannot be using such kind of tactics. And when people start asking, some people ka fluffy da kenala ke push up. Shanshan bamba do kasoka. Fluffy not to kulalanda. To alakubika na imbi muti nikatushini muti nikatushinga nchinjuko. No, he's just saying the truth.
I know.
Why should the commander use such kind of words?
Fumigation. At a fumigation, the definition, let me give about the meaning of fumigation. Fumigation is a method of pest control or removal of harmful microorganisms by completely filling an area with gaseous pesticides or fumigants to suffocate or poison the pest within. It is used to control pests in building, structural fumigation, soil, grain, and produce. Fumigation is also used during the process of goods for import or export to prevent transfer of exotic organisms. Fumigation, use of smoke, vapor, or gas for the purpose of disinfecting or destroying pests or microorganisms. So Zambians will be fumigated. Ewa komanda, mashuya bwayo, te mashuyant.
Did he understand the definition of the words he was using or not? I see I see other people. I give chance to the others. Thank you, madam.
So clearly the commander was saying Zambians will be gassed. In short, the other word for fumigation is gassed. Gassed using a poisonous substance to exterminate them. This is serious, guys. It's really serious. Welcome, Donoska and Josephs. I think you are ready, Donoska. You are on mute.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Good evening. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Madam Pomolo. I don't know where you get the strength to be going on air every day. I don't understand where you get the strength.
Chamumulopa, it's in the blood. It's genetic. At this point, Chamumulopa.
No, I'm telling you, there's something that I'm supposed to do some studies about you. I'll make some studies and I want to find out what happens. How can a person go on air for 4-5 years, almost every day? This is incredible. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Send me some roses. Too many kwa manigan. One for vantasha my father. Too many kwa manigan nama roses. Send your queen some roses, some likes. Kubi kempi. I'm a manigan rupi. Too many roses. $3 Yeah. I am retiring. Officially, I'm retiring. After 2026 elections, Nishi, I'm gonna hang it up. Too many $dollars. I sent me my flowers. Thank you, Vasampa. Chimanigan.
Anyway, let's come back to business. Right. Thank you very much. I've been listening to some of your conversations, and as usual, you are very, very good in doing your transmission, Pomolo. I appreciate. We appreciate. I've come on the platform today. First of all, like I think 2 days ago, I might have also participated in a Mano Mamba Verified, where I mentioned that when it comes to the involvement of the Zambia army, I hesitate to comment. Why do I hesitate to comment on the working of the Zambia army? It's because the Zambia Army's responsibility is to protect the country from external threat. Try to correct me. I thought the Zambia Army, we have to reach we cannot have 3 shot and go 3.1 k. 10. You are about 50-60 people. Once a tinike of Yapuchapua, good tinica of a tinike chap, and stop him quite difficult tinica. But I'm quite manigram, what manigram winching,
Power tap, eh? Manigan.
Oh, manigram, not manigram.
Money. Elona gun. Manigan.
Oh, manigan. Now what's manigram?
No.
Apana mutamkwete manigram, natamkwete manigram. Still you have to if chapu afia.
Power tap, power tap, power tap, power tap, power tap.
From this miserable 3.5, if people are all like me, so now, this is a question. I hesitate to comment when the army is involved in the national security. Because what I've understood myself is that the internal security of the country depends on the police officers, maybe Ministry of Internal, and then the police officers, they are responsible to curb the status and the security of the country. So what I understand, the difference, the distinction between the Zambia army and the police officers or the national service is that the Zambia army protects the country from external threats. So if in Zambia we have external threats, people have come in, like the commander-in-chief of the commander of the Zambia army was saying, we don't only have Zambians who are threatening our peace, but we have also foreigners who are threatening our peace. Then if those foreigners are already in Mufumbwe, then it means that something is wrong in our country. It means our border, our boundary is at risk. We don't know who enters, we don't know who goes out. That's one other thing that I can reason about that. So I don't want even to spend time and to waste time to answer to what the army commander is saying regarding the internal wrangles in you call it Chingola or in any other place. I thought this case was supposed to be handled by the police officers. Mm-hmm. We have the Inspector General of Police. If you remember, there has been a massive recruitment of the police. If in Zambia we have had a massive recruitment of the police, then the question arises, what is the functionality of all these police officers who have been recruited? It's just a question. It can arise. And so the other thing is, if I've heard that probably you are talking in terms of the army commander changing the narrative and saying he did not mention that he received clear commands from the commander-in-chief. I'm quoting this. That's what we heard yesterday or 2 days ago. That the army commander said, I have received directives from the army commander, from the inspector general.
No, chief commander.
No. What is the name? From another, not chief commander. There's another word.
Commander-in-chief.
Commander-in-chief. Yeah. You know, there's a difference between chief commander and commander-in-chief.
Yes.
Yes. So the army commander, get it from me. Army commander said he got instructions from the commander-in-chief who issued this command to exterminate and fumigate the illegal miners in Chingola.
In other words, to gas. Fumigation is gassing.
But fumigation, fumigation is much better.
Gassing.
Look into your dictionary. No, look into your dictionary the word exterminate.
Exterminate. They can identify.
Exterminate. Please look and read it. Exterminate. The meaning of the word exterminate. Everyone, we listen to this. Like
Exterminate,
people
to destroy completely or wipe out something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is to destroy completely. Because these are serious matters, which we cannot say. I cannot fight. I've never even fought with the government. I've never fought with my dear sister Pomoro Stumbeko. I don't fight with her. We exchange ideas. I give my own ideas, and my sister gives her own ideas. Ndawekesha kupano pa platform. How many times have we fought with Pomoro Stumbeko? How many times have we argued? Arguing. Do you know arguing? Fidati Mwalaka. How many times have you done this? Because it is right to give my opinion, and I think it is honorable to listen to President Pomoro Stumbeko's opinion and all of our friends who are on this platform. It is just right to listen to their opinions. And this is the threat we are talking about. Zambia twalishi befufu twaliberere ati ala twalibereshe ya twaenda kulomba hapa twafika
Money gun, thank you. There is a money gun.
God.
Thank you. Yeah, but pay for money gun. Thank you, William.
Nomba money gram watu mine mwanangu watu mine.
Katu watu mine ba nani?
It's okay. Thank you so much. William, what to me? You dip your Jesus.
My dollars.
And so, what we're saying is, I cannot fight an authority. I'm nothing. I'm just a Zambian person. I'm just a Zambian citizen. And I just use the freedom that the Constitution of the Republic of Zambia has given to me. The freedom of speech. The freedom of opinion. That is what we are using, and that's why I come here and uses the same freedom, hoping that the administration of Hakainde Chilima is not going to suppress these fundamental freedoms in our country. So when we say, Commander Valanda T, the commander in the chief in command, or the commander in chief, has directed him to exterminate, and fumigate. Underline those words: exterminate and fumigate the people in Chingola.
Mufumbwe.
And another thing,
Mufumbwe.
the people in Mufumbwe. Thank you so much. And the other thing, he went on saying, when this practice is going to be taken, unfortunately, there will be casualties, and people will lose lives. Now, when he said this for the first time, he was not talking about foreigners. He was not talking about external invasions in the country, because if we have external invasions and they are in Mufumbo already, it means they have already entered Zambia and they are moving freely. So these things is supposed to be questioned. We are supposed to question our civil servants who are given and they are paid money to safeguard the country from foreign invasion. We pay the people so that they can safeguard our country from foreign invasion. We pay them tax collectors' money paid to people who can safeguard so that there is no foreign invasion. If in Mufumbwe there are just one of the questions that I can ask. That said, if you can just allow me to talk about one of the topics that I think I reckon I'm the right person to talk about. But Pumuro, maybe you have not talked about this. So I just heard, I wrote in the paper that President Hakainde Hichilema has met with the authorities of the Catholic Church. I don't know if I can talk about this argument, please.
Go ahead. This is Ubuntu News Network. We bring the truth and nothing but the truth. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. So now, on this topic, I just heard that President Hakainde Hichilema met our Catholic bishop in Livingstone and some of the Catholic priests in Livingstone. And the papers, some of the papers, they reported this meeting. They said the president met the authorities of the Catholic Church. Now, the statement itself is wrong. Let me explain why the statement itself is wrong. The bishop, this is for some of those people who are the Catholics, and also for you, very complicated. We are a bit complicated. So now, what happens, what we call a college of bishops and the administration here in Zambia. So now, who is responsible of this administration of Apumolo? Mungfowino is a bishop of Kasama. He's called Bishop Chama. He is the president of all the bishops, the Catholic bishops in Zambia. The bishop is called Bishop Chama, and he stays in Kasama. He's second in command to allow military. Now, to allow church. His second in administration is the Bishop of Monze, Bishop Kasonde. He is in Monze. That is the second. The third in authority is the Secretary General of all the Catholic bishops in Zambia, who is Father Mukosa. Father Mukosa is a friend of mine. We went to the same schools. We studied in Europe. I know him very much. Very wise person, humble person, I have to admit. But a very learned person. He has done canon law. Canon law, if that ni lawyer. That guy is a lawyer, he's a judge. He's a judge, he's a lawyer. But very cool, very comfortable. So now, these are the authorities in Zambia. So now, when the president Hakainde Hichilema went to Livingstone and he met a bishop of Livingstone, who we respect, I respect for sure. When I speak here, I don't speak in favor, or I'm not a representative of the Catholic Church. I am just a Catholic person who speaks on a platform of Wapumulo Stumbeko. That's all. Nothing. No Wapumulo Shabatama advantages. I'm just a simple person. I just come here, speak, give my opinion, and I speak to you. So now, Monen, now going to Livingstone and speaking to the bishop in Livingstone and to
as they went to him, they went to him. So the bishops, they went to his farm.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now, if the bishop from Livingstone went to his farm and those people went there, what you should know now is this. And do you have verified information? So, Livingstone, Bishop Valentine. Well, Bishop Valentine comes from Ndola Diocese. In Ndola Diocese, who was the bishop by then when Father Valentine was not yet a bishop? He was just in Ndola. So, Father Valentine, who is now the bishop of Livingstone, under a bishop in Ndola. Who was the bishop of Ndola Wapumulo Stumbeko by that time?
You know, if you are favor Dijon, now if you are favor
Bishop Alec Banda.
Oh, okay.
Story for you. Whatever you call them.
Power tap, too many to my gifts.
Power tap. Yeah.
Money gun.
Guys, send him.
Too many for my dollars. Money gun, power tap to my hearts, to my likes, to my gifts. We are in a history class today. Let me go get a coffee. Let me go get a coffee to the more history class. Don Oscar is on the mic. So we are learning.
And it's very important because we don't want people to deceive us. We want to know the history. We love our country.
Why we are here? Ili ashkuri konka. Ngari piti nepa manene kera para pere na ifuwe no potuea.
Okay, so no, hey, thank you, Power Tap. Thank you, William. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you so much. Beatrice, the wonderful. William Chivalanga, Musoni Beatrice, thank you. Wonderful guys. Continue. Support Paul Stumbeko. So now, what happens was this. Bishop Valentine, he's called Valentine of Livingstone. He is a bishop who came from Ndola Diocese, where I come from. I come from Ndola Diocese. That's why I know this story. I know it very well. So Bishop Valentine, he was just an ordinary priest in Ndola Diocese, and then he was taken to become a bishop in Livingstone. Who was the bishop by that time in Ndola? Okay, Oligan, there was an Irish bishop, and then eventually they came Bishop Banda after Oligan, who went to Ireland. He went back to Ireland, and there came now Bishop Banda, who took over from Bishop Oligan. So Banda was a bishop in Ndola, and Bishop Valentine came from the Ndola Diocese and was sent to Livingstone, and in Livingstone, eventually, he became a bishop. So, Valentine left Ndola Diocese when there was Bishop Band. Valentine goes to Livingstone. I don't judge anyone. Get that one from me. I don't judge anyone. I don't judge any bishop. I don't judge any priest. I'm talking about the history. And you, the people, you are going to be the judge, not me. I'm just speaking. Yes, but Emily is, yes, correct. Kasonde is from Solwezi Diocese and not Mongo. Yes, Kasonde is from Solwezi. But Kasonde, them. Kasonde is the deputy chair of the Catholic bishops in Zambia. The chair is Father Chama. From Kasama, then there comes now Bishop Kasonde from Solwezi. You are right, it's not from Mongo, from Solwezi, but Bishop Kasonde from Solwezi. Young, he's very young, but Bishop Kasonde is very young. But once if you are bishops, you know that they are so wise. To become a bishop, you should have a minimum of some intellectual capability. Yeah. So that's it. So, the bishop and 1, 2 priests or 3 priests, they meet President Hakainde Hichilema in the holiday that he's making. And then the journalists, they write, the president met the Catholic Church. This is where I want now to correct you. The president did not meet the Catholic Church. No. He met Bishop Valentine with 2 or 3 priests. That's all. He did not take up because the representation of the Catholic Church in Zambia is Bishop Chama. of Kasama. We can if you are ready. Come on, type if you are ready. Type if you are ready. Let's support you, Mkashana. Kumulos Tumbeko. Power tap. Thank you. Power tap. Whatever you're doing. So now, what happened was the bishop from Livingstone, who is under the Metropolitan Bishop of Lusaka. But Bishop of Livingstone is a little bit authority because he is not a metropolitan bishop. The metropolitan bishop when we town is so important. So, but Bishop Banda, Babetati Archbishop, but Bishop Valentine, Babetati Bishop only. So, Papsana Kupanono, now tell me, how can you say you met the Catholic authority when you just met an ordinary bishop? How do you say you met the Catholic Church clergy when you just met an ordinary bishop from Livingstone? He is not an archbishop. The archbishop in Zambia, there are only 3. Let me tell you. 1, Bishop Banda, the Archbishop of Lusaka, Bishop Chama, the Archbishop of Kasama, and Bishop Piri, the Archbishop of Ndola. We have only 3 who have that responsibility, and under them, therefore, what we call so Banda is an ordinary bishop. Yeah, it's an ordinary bishop. It is ordinary bishop. It is not an archbishop. That's what I'm intending, my brother. Barichanka. He is just an ordinary bishop. It means he is not an archbishop. An archbishop has a particular position. So how can we say the president met the Bishop of Livingstone and they are working with the Catholic Church so that, and you don't consider the Bishop of Lusaka? Why do I say the Bishop of Lusaka? Because President Haka in Chilima has his residence in Lusaka. Residence of President Banda or President Haka in Chilima is not in Livingstone or in Choma. His residence is in Lusaka. Who is the Bishop of Lusaka? Bishop Banda. How does the President Haka in Chilima meet the authority of the Catholic Church? By going to Bishop Banda. How does she wants to join at Emily? How does the president meet one of the officials Yaba Catholic Church? Is by meeting the Archbishop of Lusaka. And the Archbishop of Lusaka is Bishop Banda. So, going to meet the Bishop of Livingstone is what we call this is the canon law Yaba Catholica. Mozambia Constitution mwaka yakatama pages in 200 and 100. Look at this. what we call the canon law yaba Catholic. For each chikukuichi. Chalanda T. Who has the authority in the diocese? So, State House is in Lusaka. Community House is in Lusaka. Who, President Hakainde Hichilema, stays at Community House. State House is in Lusaka. So, who is the Catholic authority in Lusaka? Bishop Banda. For this reason, we as the Catholics, because let's say in Temwa, Bapumuru Alimpede, Tantuala Kufia Refia Pisana, Fanawantu, Alana Dia Kufia Refia Pisana. Who has the thing that because the president has met the authority of the Catholic Church representative. No, the president did not meet the Catholic representative. This one, get it correct. We don't want to mess up the situation. The president just met a bishop of Livingstone and a priest. What is the name of this priest? I don't know. Mwinga, whatever. They met those priests. They are just individuals, single individuals in the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church, listen, look at me. I have no authority. I have no authority in the Catholic Church. I'm just a simple person who comments on some of these things because I have studied these things. So if we authority aba kadeka mulusa kamulia ni Bishop Banda, you might not like him. You hate Bishop Banda. Imwe na walipata Banda wakatolika fo babomba mfweni nifi. Banda ulawine Banda. Ewa bano ya ifibanda fya mulusaka. Ulawine Banda ewa bano kufunya. Ulawine Bishop Banda ewa bano kupera my indications to the whole Catholic Church in Lusaka. Banda ulawine Banda whether you like it or not.
Yaba. Yakosa iri bebede.
No any other way. Ulawine the Banda.
Iri bebede.
Ulawine mwae bati ni Lucifer. Ulawine Banda mwae bati chi Lucifer. Chi Lucifer. Chi mona marukula. Mwae bati ni marukula. Mwa mpomponcha marukula. Na ila wachi pomponcha emene na rangi pomponcha bonzi. Ulia marukula ewa kwa tensambo kulia. Bande ewa kwa tensambo mulusaka. Ewa kwa tensambo authority on bishop, on the president Hakainde Hichilema in Lusaka, who is the president of the Republic of Zambia. Why? Because the house of the Republican president is in Lusaka. And the Catholic bishop who is responsible for that authority in Lusaka is Bishop Banda. So number, Bishop Banda imwe ni Archbishop. Baba banga ufe batatu na wejisha. Bishop Banda ni Archbishop. Bishop Chaba na Bishop Pili wa Kundola. Ndola, Kasama, and Lusaka. Baba. Under them falls Livingstone. Livingstone falls Bapumuro under the Lusaka diocese.
Iri bebede.
So ma, ishapa apena po mwibemba. Twakana ifo. Ukubemba umufi. Apo twakana. So now, but I don't want to enter. I don't enter into the arguments of friendships. And friendships here are so. I can be a friend of Madame Pomulos Tubeko. She's a friend of mine. But a priest from Luancha can never be a friend of her. This is just normal. It's a normal thing. But if I am a friend of Pomulos Tubeko, it doesn't mean that I'm privileged. Or the one who is not a friend to Pumulo is less Bishop, I'm repeating this. We are not going to allow the government of the UPND to divide the church the way they have divided the political parties. If you touch Banda, you touch me. If you touch Bishop Birin Kitwe in Dola, you touch me. If you touch the Bishop of Solwezi Bakasonde, you touch me. And we are not going to allow the UPND to divide the Catholic Church. We will not allow. And in Latin, this is, we call it dividere et impera.
Divide and rule.
Impera methodology is not going to work. We won't allow it to work with the Catholic Church. Bomfieni kokuli ba Pentecostal, bomfieni kokuli ba Evangelical, bomfieni kokuli ba born again, bomfieni kokuli ba Neba Simumba, bomfieni kokuli ba Father Frank Walia, bomfieni kokuli ba Nadia. But don't use it with the Catholic Church. We won't allow it. Dividere et impera methodology of the Romans, which was a lay authority, we won't allow it to be imposed muri wa Katolika. Olomukaya kuli bishop mulamkulanda oko mwayamkulanda tira twalera ndakale ati kachepa ati bane bonsena mumfako bane bonsena waya kuli Livingstone wamkulanda ebyashirya uko iyo muchechi. We won't allow it, and we will fight. We will fight. We will fight very strong. That require a politician, you come and divide the Catholic Church. Because our church is called one, Holy, Catholic, and Apostolic Church. 4 things. 1, Holy, Apostolic, and Catholic Church. 8 churches. Tatu akasuminishe. Whether it's President Akainde Chilema, whether it's KBF, whether it's Kasonde Mwenda, we will not allow you to divide the Catholic Church. We deny that one, and we will fight. Very powerful. Thank you so much, and I submit.
Thank you for the truth. But Joseph, you are next. But Emily, they shall signal you.
Hello. Well elaborated.
Okay, hello. Good evening. The network is okay. I hope you are getting me.
Okay, then, but Joseph, you can come in after Emily. She has
There's another person.
Yeah, Diva Josephs and Diva comes.
Okay, good morning. Actually, it's after midnight, so it's in the morning. Father, thank you so much for the update, because we were just wondering what was happening today. So in short, you are saying that you're not in short. What you are saying is the Bishop of Livingstone falls under Bishop Alec Banda, right? So if he really wanted to speak to the Catholics, he should have gone to the 3 archbishops, either Benjamin Piri, Alec Banda, or Obachama Kukasama. The bishop in Livingstone and other dioceses, those are junior bishops to the other ones. So in the question,
Bishop Chama. First one. Bishop Chama. Then
it's Bishop Chama,
Bishop Banda, and then Bishop Pir. So Bishop Chama, Bishop Banda. Yes, please.
Okay. So for me, I feel like, as you have earlier mentioned, that let them not do that. Because if he really wants to go through the bishops, the archbishop, or through the Catholic Church, he should be able to go through Archbishop Chama from Kasama, which I'm sure is available. He can be available for the government to have talks with them, than using the junior bishops, which is not helping at all, because it's going back to square one. now reminds me, some years ago, there was another story that came up, which I hear after the Bishop Bamulusaka. There was a trip that was made to Italy.